We're live. Welcome to the Ramonepreston Show. If you're coming on, please hit that like button, hit that share button, tag Lolly, Dolly, everybody, and let them know your boy, we are live right here in the beautiful Buckhead community of Atlanta. This is the day, the Monday that the Lord has made. We're rejoicing and we're glad in it. For those of you that don't know, every Monday here at Ramonepreston Enterprises is Millionaire Monday, because your boy shows you how to go from whatever figure to 7 figures, because I've done it myself and I know the game that I teach you and share with you can help you make that happen. So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Ramonepreston Show. Hey, I'm your host, Ramonepreston, and every Monday through Friday, your boy, he shows up here to give you the game, to share information with you, to help you properly start, structure, and at some point scale your businesses, even your ministries and your income streams. So do me a favor. I want you to hit the like button, hit the share button. Be sure, if you're watching me on YouTube, Facebook, or any other social media platform, please, pretty please, with sugar on top, would you please hit the subscribe button? We trying to get to 10,000 wow. So hit the subscribe button on the YouTube page. And if you're over there on Facebook, please follow your boy at Ramonepreston. When you go to LinkedIn, when you go to Instagram, when you go to TikTok, you don't stop. Please hit the follow. Hit the follow. I need your subscriptions. I need your follow. So today, I'm going to be talking to you about quick fixes. Quick fixes for your business and quick fixes for your finances. So let me ask you a question. Have you ever been in a financial situation where you just feel like, man, I need something to happen right now? Bruh, I need a little money. I need a little change. I need some things to happen. Or maybe you own a business and you just feel like, God, dog, it's June already and I'm still trying to pay bills from April and I really haven't been able to get any momentum in my business. Maybe you've tried everything you could just within the last 6 months. You came into 2022 with this New Year's resolution. You had this great grand idea to do it big. You was all gas, no brakes. You was turning up for 2022 all the way up, and now it's June and you're still scrambling, you're still struggling, you're still trying to figure out, how am I going to get where I want to be? Well, guess what? I want to give you a few quick fixes for your business and for your money. So if you're having any problems in your business, any problems in your money, and let's be honest, who ain't having problems in their business and their money? I mean, as successful as I am in my business and as financially free as I am in my money, guess what? I still got problems because there's so many things I want to do. It's so many people I want to help. So please be sure to take good notes, all right? And make sure that once you like and share the video today, once you subscribe and you follow me and you locked in to our business community, put in the comments where you're watching your boy from. Where are you watching your boy from? I'm here in the beautiful Buckhead community of Atlanta, but where you at? Let me know where you at. I want to give you a few quick fixes for your business and your money. So put in the comments where you're watching me from. I want to give a shout out to you, give a shout out to your tribe, give a shout out to your area, because I appreciate all of you for supporting the Ramonepreston Show. I appreciate all of y'all that continue to follow us. If you are a member of our online platform, or if you're part of our community, if you are a client in our coaching program or our consulting division, wherever you fit into the ecosystem of our business community, I want to say on behalf of my team, thank you so much. Thank you for trusting us to share information with you that can really help you scale your business, your finances to the next level. So let's talk about a few quick fixes for your business and your money. So here's the first thing I want to talk about. What is the quickest way for you to increase your income? What is the quickest way for you to increase your income? Now, Listen to me, because before I give you a few of these strategies, here's what I want you to understand. All this other stuff you be hearing, social media gurus, and maybe you got cousins and aunties, and maybe your mama them and your uncle, maybe your spouse tell you stuff about money and they have no idea about money. Because if you ain't got money, you can't really tell people about money or about something you ain't got. I mean, if you're listening to people who's telling you about how to be successful, how to get financially free, how to get out of debt, how to increase your income, but they haven't done it, how in the world are they going to help you do something they haven't done themselves? So here's the first thing that I want you to understand, even before I give you some quick ways to increase your income. Your income, this is a statement I want you to always remember, okay? Here's the statement. Your income is your number one wealth building tool. You're going to hear me say that thousands and thousands of times. So if you're taking notes, I want you to really take that note. And I want you to write down somewhere, type it in your phone. My income is my number one wealth building tool. My income is my number one wealth building tool. Come on, say it over and over again till you get it. My income is my number one wealth building tool. This is your number one wealth building tool. You know why? It doesn't matter how many credit cards you get. It don't matter how many loans you get. It don't matter how much crypto or Bitcoin you own, how many stocks in Amazon or Apple you own. Let me explain something to you. Most of those things that I just mentioned are not generating income for you. They're not generating income. They may have some monetary value, but they're not necessarily generating income. Most people, the only income they got coming in is from where? Is from them working. I mean, I work. I have a job here at my own company, even though I own the company, but I still have a job as the CEO. I got to show up. And when I show up and do my job as a CEO, guess what my company does for me? My company pays me a salary. My company gives me income. Now, what I do with that income is going to determine my financial outcome. So I want you to understand that. So if you're bringing in income, whether it's fixed income, whether you get a check once a month, whether you work a job and get paid bi-weekly, whether you get paid every week, whether you hustling and get paid on the side, or whether you just out there grinding every day and making a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there, all the money that you bring in, all the money that comes into your hand, that money is considered what? Income. And that income is your number one wealth building tool. So if you ever want to get wealthy, if you ever want to be rich, if you ever want to be a millionaire, if you ever want to be financially free, you're going to have to understand how important income is. All right? So we've established that. Now, let me get back to my point. The quickest way to increase your income. What is the quickest way? Well, if you are a W-2 employee, if you're a W-2 employee, these are real tactical strategies that I'm giving to you. If you are a W-2 employee, the quickest way to increase your income as a W-2 employee is to readjust your W-4 form. All right, that's the quickest way. That's the quickest way. Well, Ramon, what is my W-4 form? Your W-4 form is the form that you filled out when you first got the job. Now, if you are a 1099 employee, you didn't fill out a W-4 form, you filled out a W-9 form. But if you are a W-2 employee, you filled out a W-4 form. The quickest way to increase your income, the quickest way to do that is to readjust this form. And the way you readjust this form is by increasing the number of allowances or exemptions. You might traditionally or commonly know them as dependents. You got to go up on that number. So for example, if you don't have no kids and you ain't claiming nobody, then you might have put 0 on your W-4 form. Well, what happens is the lower that number you put, the more taxes they take out of your pay, right? So that means you get paid gross. You get paid a certain dollar amount in your gross. Then they take out all these taxes, they bust you across your head. I mean, they beat the brakes off you, and then you get your net, right? So your net is much lower than your gross in most cases, because a lot of it is being taken out from federal taxes because you do not have either any dependents or exemptions and allowances, or you don't have enough. And so this is a very, very powerful strategy for W-2 employees who readjust their W-4 form to go up on that number as high as you can, so that you can minimize your tax liability, so that more of this gross shows up in your net. Now, if you've never done this before, if you're not used to it, you may be intimidated, you may be scared, but don't worry. I want you to reach out to me and let me and my team help you figure this out, because there's a lot of money you could be leaving on the gross table that you can bring in your net pocket if you do this one thing, which is to readjust your W-4 form. So this is a very quick way to increase your income as a W-2 employee. Another way that you can increase your income quickly as a W-2 employee is to get more time to work. So if you work 40 hours a week, maybe you need to pick up another day and work 48. Maybe you need to find something on the side. And the truth is, if you readjust your W-4 and now you're claiming more exemptions and allowances, I always recommend for you to find a side hustle that you can use as a 1099 or as a business, or maybe in the company that you work with, they may have a sales division. A lot of people don't think about this, but if I worked at a company and they have a sales department, I'm gonna go see if I can get sales training, because salespeople make commissions. Salespeople are able to generate more revenue for the company, and they can make a commission off of that. I always tell my staff this: why do you need to go look for other side hustles outside of your job when you can actually have a side hustle inside your company by selling products and services, right? And that's one of the reasons why I provide all of my staff members with an incentive to help sell our products and services, and they're able to get a commission from the sale of those products and services in addition to whatever their main roles and responsibilities are. So those are two quick ways you can increase your income. Now, guess what? You might think to yourself, I don't know anything about the W-4, or maybe you do. And then you may be thinking to yourself, if you're a W-2 employee or if you're on a fixed income, I don't even know about sales. Well, it's just a matter of you getting the right mindset and you developing the skill set. Again, don't worry. We teach these courses. I teach you all this information in our programs. We have an online virtual program. We teach you about readjusting W-4s. We teach you creative tax strategies. We teach you about sales. We teach you about business. We teach you about entrepreneurship. We teach you about real estate investing. So you're in good hands. Don't worry about it. If you don't know how to sell, we show you how to get better at becoming a salesperson, because that's going to be a big determining factor on how you increase your income. Now, for those of you that are on a fixed income, so let's say you ain't got no job. Let's say you ain't bringing no income in, or you might be on a fixed income. So you get a retirement check, or you get Social Security, or you get a pension, or whatever the fixed income is that you have coming in. Don't listen to me when I say this. Don't allow yourself to be limited by your fixed income. I have people who are in my coaching program, one person in particular, but I've had several people in my coaching program and in my online training program who are on fixed incomes and who have taken the basis of their fixed incomes and built opportunities for them to increase their income because they learned certain business and financial strategies. So if that's you, I want you to be sure to reach out to me so that we can give you access to these training courses and programs that could really help you increase your income. Now, what if you're an entrepreneur? What if you're a business owner? What are some quick ways you can increase your income as an entrepreneur or business owner? Well, here's one way. You can offer packages. You can offer packages. You can offer packages, and guess what? You can offer premium services. You can offer packages and you can offer premium services. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when I say packages, what I mean is, let's say if you have product 1 here, you got product number 1 here, right? And let's say in your company you got service number 1. So let's say your business, you sell products and services, or maybe you sell just products. So you got 2 products or you got 20 products. What you have to do is, let's just assume you got 20 different products that you sell. Well, you got to look at the most popular products. Look at the top 3 popular products, and you got to pull all of those products together, those 3, and make them one package. So let's say, for example, if you got 20 products and they average $10 or $30 or $60, you got to figure out how you could take a $60 product, a $10 product, and a $20 product, which individually would be $90, but you offer a package for $50. Because now what's going to happen is, instead of you trying to scramble around and sell 100 $10 products, 20 $20 products, and 5 $60 products, now you're saying I have one product. And the truth is, if you added premium services to this product, so let's say, for example, if you created a package, 3 of your main products into one, and then you added a service to it. You added a service. What type of service can you add to this? You can add a follow-up service. You can add a consultation to help them use the product better. So there are a lot of things you can add to it, where this $50 product can become a $97 product with a service. So now you went from 20 different itty-bitty products to one single product. Maybe this product has a premium service. So this is how you can reset your packages and reset your premium services. Because if you're not making money and you have a business and you're an entrepreneur, maybe it's because of your products and services. Maybe the products and services are not good, or if they're good, maybe they're not packaged right. And if they're packaged right, maybe you don't have premium services. You know, a lot of times people will say no to you because your services are not premium enough, meaning that there are people who would rather spend $1,000 with you than $45 with you. So when all of your products and services are low, a lot of times you lose people who don't mind spending $1,000. See, I'm one of those clients. So when I talk to somebody and they tell me that they got a business and they tell me what they're providing, and they tell me, well, Ramon, I got a $45 product. I got a $65 product. Oh, and I also got, let me see, I got a 45, Ramon. I got a 65, and I also got a 25. Their products are so low, in my mind, as a business owner, I'm thinking, man, this is cheesy. This ain't even sophisticated. But somebody else over here can have the same products, and here's what they're gonna say. Oh, mine start at $250, I got a $450, and then I got a $6,500 product. Now all of a sudden you like, oh shoot, because they have thought this thing through, and they made sure that they packaged their products and services right, and they provided premium services, even if they had some smaller dollar amount products and services. But you've got to be able to do this, and the only way you can really do this is if you reposition yourself in your business. See, a lot of times you're selling a product and a service as an entrepreneur, and you're not even positioned right in your business. because you've never had somebody like me as a business coach and a business consultant to show you how to properly position yourself as an expert in the market so that you can garner more income. So those are quick ways to increase your income. All right, let me show you a few quick ways to get funding. This is a big issue a lot of people that I talk to ask me about. Everybody want to get funding. And I don't have a problem with you getting funding, because if you can get a bank loan, if you could get credit cards for your business, or if you can leverage your own personal credit to use as working capital, I back you. I support you 100%. But what you can't do is focus so much on getting funding, listen to me, that you overlook the importance of making sales. Because see, everybody that I talk to who always talk about, man, I need funding, I need a loan, I need banks, I need this, I need that. A lot of times these people looking for funding, but they're not making sales. So the best way to get funding, well, the quickest way to get funding is to learn how to make sales. That's how you do it. So your sales as a business owner, your sales should fund your business activities. Your sales should fund business expansion. If you got to hire people, if you got to buy inventory, if you got to get a building, if you need to bring on a few vendors, whatever the things are that you need to do in your business or your organization, those things need to be funded by your sales. Now, it doesn't mean you shouldn't try to pursue loans and funds and credit cards. But what it means is, if banks and institutions are not giving you funding, it's because you don't have enough sales to back the funding, because you can't pay the monthly payments. So you got to get better at sales. You got to focus on sales. And guess what this requires? This requires you learning the skill set of sales, creating a sales system, having a good CRM, creating a sales process so that when you talk to people, when you touch people and communicate with people, and people come into contact with your business, you are able to have a step-by-step process to walk them through to make them a customer and a client. And guess what? If you don't know how to do this, if you don't have the systems for sales, the processes for sales, I got all that covered. See, I make it real easy for entrepreneurs because I'm a real business coach and a consultant, and this is what I do for a living. And I live what I do, because you can come here to my headquarters, and at any point you come here, you're going to see everything that I talk about manifested in my business every day. You're going to see everything. You're going to see operations. You're going to see sales and marketing. You're going to see financial systems. You're going to see staffing and teamwork, core values, everything that I teach and preach and I provide to my students and clients. You're going to see it in my business, because I have built a $1 million business. It's really a multi-million-dollar business, soon to be a multi-million-dollar business. But guess what? I want to give you the game, and I really want to give you access to that. So if you need quick ways to get funding, I'm going to show you some hacks so you can really get funding, because I'm not the guru to promise you, oh, you're going to get a credit card worth $25,000 and you're going to get this line of credit and you're going to get a U line and blah, 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 blah. All that's crap. You need to learn how to make sales. You got to get better at selling yourself and selling your products and services, and making sure that your products and services are packaged correctly and priced correctly so you can present them correctly. All right? Here's my last point before I go. Let me share with you the quickest way to accelerate your net worth. How do you accelerate your net worth? What is the quickest way? And here's the truth. As a business consultant, I would say to you, getting great at accumulating and accelerating your net worth is more important than all this other stuff people want to recommend you to get great at. Because your net worth will actually be used as leverage so that when you do go to banks and institutions or private investors or venture capitalists or angel investors or family members and friends and people who want to get behind what you're doing, they're going to see that you have accumulated and accelerated this thing called net worth because of certain strategic steps you've taken. So how do you accelerate your net worth? What is the quickest way to accelerate your net worth? I'm going to tell you how. The holding company. This is how you can accelerate that. By establishing a holding company. Because when you're able to establish a holding company, you're going to accelerate your net worth. So now you may have heard me talk about a holding company on my YouTube page alone. Just go to my YouTube channel. I got over 1,600 videos. And guess what? Most of the things that I teach my students and clients on Ramonepreston University through my mentorship program, most of those things are not even on YouTube, even though I got over 1,600 videos on YouTube. That's how much information is available just on the holding company concept. So this is literally the quickest way to accelerate your net worth. Well, how is that a quick way to accelerate your net worth? Here's how. Because your holding company is going to be your parent company, right? So let's say this is your parent company. This is LLC number one. That's your first LLC. That's your parent company. Then what you're going to do, this is how you can accelerate your net worth. You create divisions within your holding company. These are divisions. What are some of these divisions? Well, some of these divisions can be investment divisions, because some of these divisions are going to house certain assets that will increase the overall value of your parent organization. Like, for example, your IP. This is called intellectual property. Your copyrights, right? Your copyrights. Your trademarks. There are a lot of things that you own. There could be certain proprietary processes that you have. There's certain information that you have based on the services that you provide, right? Or the products that you sell. There may be a certain way you deliver things that could be proprietary to you and to your company that will create value because you build them into your parent organization. And then you have subsidiaries, which are operating entities, and these will be other LLCs, baby LLCs, and these businesses may be operational businesses, but because they're owned by the parent organization, and because all of these intellectual properties, copyrights, trademarks, and other proprietary processes are owned by your main parent organization, guess what it does? It accelerates the net worth and the value of your holding company. I have done it personally. I know many of my clients that have done it personally. I have some clients that are like crushing it right now in business using this concept. I mean, they are literally crushing it just by using this concept. So if these are concepts, if these are principles that you want access to, I want to give them all to you. I want to show you how you can use this to leverage your business, to leverage your personal finances so that you can really become financially free. I have a 1-year coaching program. It's called the Millionaire Mentorship Program. I give you 1 year to work with me and my team, and we literally lay everything out to you to show you how to properly start, properly structure, and properly scale any business that you have, any income stream that you have, any wealth building dream, whatever it is that you want to accomplish that has something to do with business and finances, whether it's personal, professional, we have a program to help you from A to Z. We start you out in this program with an initial one-on-one coaching session where I sit down with you and we put together an entire game plan. We look at assessing your goals. We identify with the type of business structure you need. We help you structure that to show you how it needs to be set up. We help you develop your products and services. Maybe you're struggling with what you have available and what it should be priced like and how it should be packaged. We show you how to integrate the right systems, sales systems, marketing systems, financial systems, operational systems, and then we put a game plan together for you to execute. And once we complete that initial one-on-one coaching session, then we put you on our program for 1 year. And this program includes 1 year access to my online business and financial wealth building system. So there are courses you're going to be able to watch videos with me training you every day. You could do it at least 5 days a week. I recommend my clients and students to listen to those videos at least 5 days a week because we typically work 5 days a week. So if every week, for at least 5 days a week, you watch those videos based on the game plan we put together, then every Monday, like tonight, 7:00 p.m. Eastern, we have a coaching call. So we have a live coaching call every Monday. So think about it. You get your initial one-on-one coaching session, right? Then you have your at least 5 days a week to go online and watch the training videos. And then every Monday, you show up to the one-on-one, to the online. It's a virtual Zoom live coaching call. And then if you have questions, you can ask questions. If you have any feedback that you want to give, things that you're working with, we can answer those on those live calls. We also provide for you 4 VIP workshops. So at least once a month, you could come in person or virtually and attend our workshops. Our workshops are centered around sales, marketing, finances, and operations. And we get into the nuts and bolts of how you should build your systems and processes in those areas, in the areas of sales, marketing, operations, and financials. We also give you access to our Headquarter Days. So periodically, you're able to schedule a day to come in here, and other entrepreneurs that are in our mentorship program show up with you, and you can shadow me. Like, think about how powerful it is to be close to somebody who has $1 million company, and you can come and learn the ins and outs and talk to the team and the staff and literally see it. I wish somebody gave me access to that. I wish I was around millionaires and people who were succeeding and winning when I was scrapping 18 years ago when me and my wife first started as entrepreneurs. I didn't have that. But guess what? I have it now, and I provide it for people like you. So here's what you need to do. Here's what you need to do. I know you've heard enough to make a decision today, haven't you? I mean, come on. Have you heard enough to make a decision? Have you seen enough based on what I've displayed to you on this board to make a decision so that you can change your financial life and your business before this year comes to a close? All you need to do is text the word millionaire, because that's what you're going to be. Text the word millionaire to 404-478-7213. That's all you need to do. Don't talk yourself out of it. Don't start backpedaling when you know everything this man just said to me is what I need. This is the type of community I need to be a part of. I didn't even talk about our private Facebook community I give you access to. I didn't even talk about the quarterly assessments that we walk you and your team, if you have a team, through for your business and for your finances. But all you need to know is that everything I've shared with you prior to now, up to this point, is information that we make available to you every day of the week, every month, every quarter, so you can crush it while you are in this program for 1 year. Just text the word millionaire to 404-478-7213. Okay? So when you text that number, here's what we're going to do. We're going to reach back out to you today. Once you text it, we'll reach right back out to you, my team and I, and we're going to just take a few minutes over the phone to find out what exactly are you doing with your business, what you're doing in your personal life, your finances, and what we have, how it perfectly fits what you're doing, okay? We'll share with you all the other details. If you need to know more information, we'll answer any of those questions over the phone. So it's no pressure. You don't feel uncomfortable. We just want to help you get the right information so that you can know you're making the best decision for your life, personally, professionally, and financially. So just text the word millionaire to 404-478-7213. Listen, I'm super excited for your success. I'm excited to build a relationship with you and to help further what you have already started in your life, financially and professionally. So just make the move, make the decision, make the commitment to yourself so you and your family can experience true financial freedom. I love you. Appreciate all of you for watching the show today. We'll be back here, same place, same time, 12 o'clock noon tomorrow, right here on the Ramonepreston Show. Love you. Have an amazing day.